So here we have the new bottom of the deck, and it's Six of Cups again, this reconciliation. They want to fix what is broken, or what they broke, I would say. And the old bottom was the Emperor. They were feeling cocky, self-assured, as things were going to go their way. They had a lot of confidence. They played it rough. They played like with high stakes, and they lost. Okay. So this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. And this is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you, and your feelings, the bond between you two, their feelings, and this is your behaviors and attitudes, and outcome for February, and their behaviors and attitudes. Lost a little bit concentration there because I heard rain against the window. I have a roof window here in this room, and today it snowed, and it's January, so it's normal for snow, but rain and the quick turn of the weather, well, it's like spring now. So instead of waiting for April and May, we can take it already. It's fine by me. I like summer better. So this can be you, Aries, but it can also be that you are on this side. We saw the Emperor. So Emperor is traditionally Aries, but I felt like it's the other person that has played this high game. Here we have the Knight of Swords. I think it came in the same position for Pisces or Aquarius. So now we see that this person wants to make amends. They want to fight for you. They want to make it better. And here we have you, the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is a person of a lot of self-respect. Like it's a person that values themselves, and they see their own value, and they know what they are worth. So they kind of don't go for second best or for bad compromises. They live in a sanctuary. It's like a temple, and it has like the paradise garden behind it or within it. And they don't let whomever into this sacred place. And this temple is, of course, a symbol for your body, your life, and who you let into this life. So this person is on the outside, the paradise gate, and here it's snow, and maybe here it rains. Paradise is like a luscious jungle, and here it's like cold and icy and snow. It's cold without you, apparently. With the wolf here, I feel like this person has also a lot of self-respect. They wanted to kind of live their life of their own mind, like live free. But to live free and to lose someone you love, maybe it wasn't worth it. Okay, to have this autonomous lifestyle and live selfish, like live a selfish lifestyle, not selfless. And Ace of Pentacles, what's on their mind, a second chance, a new start. They don't want to give up on this. It's too valuable for them. Okay, and this is the bond between you two. And we have the Hermit here. Hermit, High Priestess. It shows that we saw also the Nine of Cups with you. Nine of Cups is Pisces. This is also Pisces. Hermit is 9. So it's as if you are dealing with an energy of working with yourself, working through your own emotions, not needing the same things that you needed before. So you're not a helpless slave to your own emotions. You're more self-sufficient, better taking care of yourself, better on being on your own without feeling lonely or abandoned. So very strong cards here. The Hermit, the High Priestess, they both live like in remote places away from society a little bit because they want to come closer to their own being, to their higher soul and to God and the universe, and kind of hear the whispers of that world or other dimensions. Probably something has triggered them to go into this little bit hibernation. The world was too harsh, or there was a lot of questions. Why do people act like this? Why did they do me like this? And then we go into the cave or the monastery or sanctuary or temple to get answers. And this is your feelings. And we have the star card. So again, it talks about this personal and spiritual growth. But there's also this connection. We have a connection between the two of you, but you're on so different levels. The Chariot, it's a person that wants to make the most of their life. They have this self-image. They might build their value or their sense of self out of how much money they have, what kind of house they live in, what kind of car they drive, what kind of career they have, what other people think of them. But the star card, it's someone that lives underneath the eye of God or underneath the Milky Way and feeling the vibration of cosmos and feeling in unity with cosmos. So therefore, this person is prepared to go against what everyone else might seem as successful or normal because they are following a divine inspiration. So I think that you might have you find deeper meanings to your relationships. You just don't want a trophy wife or a trophy husband. You want a meaningful relationship where you can learn and grow as people. But this person, they just want satisfaction. Like they want something. It's like we are hungry for food, we find food, we eat. We are hungry for money, we find money, we collect money in big pile and we feel satisfied. We might even bury it underneath the floorboard or put it in a bank or in the mattress. And we get a good career and we try to maintain it. We fight against other people so that wants to take our spot. So it's a superficial lifestyle and a more deeper spiritual lifestyle where we look for deeper meaning and not just what we can gain in this life, but what we can learn and the kind of wisdom we can obtain through to our life here. So this is your behaviors and attitudes. So we have the Temperance card. It seems very patient, all of this. You're not very disturbed with what's going on. You probably love this person, like you feel connected to them. The Temperance card can show a very passionate attraction, but we can see with all these ladies, they are keeping their head cool and their heart kind of warm, but for themselves, not letting themselves being a victim to circumstances. So it's a calm dignity to these cards that shows me that you are not going to be easily manipulated. And it's almost like a revenge, almost like you don't need them because you have already, like you have learned what they are about and you have started to develop more of these qualities inside of you to become whole, like the yin and yang, because the Temperance card is about yin and yang. We get attracted to our own shadow, the things with us that's dormant and not yet developed, because when we see it in another, we see, that's me in another shape and form. So you might have learned a lot from this person, for example, how to be more oriented to what you want in your life. Maybe you have lived a life of service before, and now you learn that you also count. And this person, they thought that they were the only one who counted, and now they want to live a life of service, or at least they can do some service to you, at least to manipulate you to come back or to accept them. Okay, so this is their behaviors and attitudes, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So it's pretty sweet. The Chariot, it's normal for humans to want things to enhance their life or to make them feel safe. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. It's pretty humble energy of you know, wanting something desperately, you know, a deep want from, like, I need you, I want you, I love you, I don't know how to live without you. So that kind of energy. It's not very self-sufficient. It's, you see here, it's only major arcana cards. Here we also have major arcana cards. These, it's more like apprentice, like a page. We have a page here. It's like someone that needs a mentor or needs guidance. Okay, so the outcome, we have the Two of Pentacles. So is this them coming with, you know, the shoe to see if it fits on your foot? Two, High Priestess energy. Lilith were a little bit like Cinderella. She ran away from her prince, which was Adam, and left him alone. So he felt forced to marry Eve instead, because she didn't feel heard and seen and understood in the relationship with Adam. And Adam and God kind of had they were cooking up things together, and she was left on the outside. So she kind of ran away from this whole bro romance and maybe she's still running. So how do you feel? Do you still run? So here Adam kind of comes with the glass shoe and is trying to make you want him again, him or her. It's just, this is the masculine side, this is the feminine side, but a female can be on this side and represent these masculine ideals and vice versa. Okay, so clarify the Knight of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups. So it's this service, like it's like Parzival wanting to fight for what's right and good, because now they feel the pain of not fighting for what's right and good. Before they were cocky, they thought they owned the world, that they had you like wrapped around their little finger, and then they learned that that wasn't true, and pain has made them a better servant. Okay, more empathic, or maybe not empathic, but at least nice, because you know the circumstances require it. If they are not nice, they have no chance. So they try to be nice. Clarify the High Priestess. We have the Six of Swords. You're just trying to solve a problem. Probably you didn't get that much help from this person before to solve issues. So you find your own solution, a solution that didn't fit them and made them pretty hysterical and upset and disappointed. But you were already disappointed in the relationship, and you just try to find a way out. And like Cinderella, you kind of run away from that party. You were overwhelmed by the future prospects, or all the problems that you saw were piling up. Okay. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. Hierophant. So now this person is humble, but before they were like seeing that they had all the answers, that they were ruling the show. They were deciding how things were going to be between you two. They had the power. We also saw Emperor card 4 or 5. It's like the cahoot between Adam and God there. So clarify the Hermit card, and we have the Empress here. So now the feminine Empress is actually Eve. So it's maybe both Eve and Lilith has run away from Adam at this point, becoming hermits, because they had a lot of questions why Adam acted in this way, why he failed to communicate or failed to see anyone else's needs but his own. Yeah, okay. So clarify the Star card. Maybe this is a third party situation for some of you. The High Priestess is traditionally the mistress or the lover. She's really the first wife, but you know, she went away, and now she's someone that kind of Adam wanted back, or always felt tempted by, but didn't want to have as a spouse because she was too difficult. She wanted justice. High Priestess is also connected with justice and judgment card. Everyone becomes 2 number, like when we speak about numbers, 20, judgment, 2 plus 0, 2, justice, 11, 1 plus 1, 2, high priestess, 2. So she wanted justice, she wanted development, she wanted equalness, and this little bromance group didn't allow her in, didn't allow her to get equalness. So she ran away and became like the one that got away, and that Adam always wanted, but also didn't want to promise themselves to, since she asked too much of them. So clarify the Star card, and we have the Page of Cups here. So it seems like you are trying to take very good care of your inner child, like no one else did it, so it's your job, and you're doing a good job with it. You realize that your inner child is like a jewel on a necklace around your neck, and it's something everyone wants. They won't want your vulnerability, they want your eternal love, you being service-minded, you sacrificing yourself for love, but they don't want to help you by taking care of you or supporting you or having your back. So here you decided to have your own back and to value this treasured being. All the pages are like antennas for the High Priestess and how she connects with the universe, with God, like not God in this short story of the Bible, but the universal God. And this is how she connects, through her emotions, through her willingness to do what's right, or follow a higher cause, or Page of Swords, to the willingness to speak the truth, the Page of Wands, the willingness to go also down a hard road because of her passion. And here we have Page of Cups, so it's a emotional connection, like through my emotions I know God. Okay, clarify the Chariot, and we have Death here. So I feel again this with digging a pit for other people and falling in it yourself, that this wasn't how this person wanted things to go. But since you didn't sacrifice your jewel to this person anymore, you just say, no, I will safeguard this jewel in my paradise garden, in my temple, and you can't have it. So that meant that if Adam was driving a motorcycle in pretty high speed, suddenly the motorcycle wasn't there and he was like eating gravel. And so this is death for you. It's connected to the Emperor card as well. Death is 13. Emperor is 4. 1 plus 3, 4. So it's the rise and fall of civilization or power, for example, that you can't keep it forever. Things come and go. And they had the power over you because you gave them your vulnerability, and then you took it away and decided to keep it yourself, that you could take better care of you than this person could. And that meant that you weren't there with your warm embrace and love, and it's like you weren't there sheltering them anymore, and you were not empathic with them anymore. So that's why they ate gravel. Okay. Clarify Temperance card, and we have the Knight of Wands here. I was speaking about the Page of Wands, the passionate willingness to follow our soul's road where it takes us, even through challenges. This is a little bit like amped up. It has a little bit more selfishness in it, like we go towards our goal no matter what the price it costs, even if we need to leave people behind. It's like, I got the torch now, I got the fire. So we are becoming in a more unvulnerable state where we kind of move towards something and we don't care what we leave behind. Okay, clarifying the Page of Pentacles. And it's the Two of Wands. So this person would want to run after you, but they don't know if it's worth it, if you actually will speak to them. And they're also a little bit scared of giving up their power. So we basically have 2, 2, 2 here. So they're hanging on the fence. We can see with their whole being that they just want to throw themselves around your neck and say, please, please don't leave me, and, you know, come back and love me forever. But, you know, they know the name of the game. They know that they're going to lose a lot of power by doing that. And it might also put them in an awkward position where you won't respect them. Because that's how it was for them, that they didn't respect you when you gave a lot of love. So if they give a lot of love, they feel like they would lose your respect. And so in the name of the game here, they are trying to keep their face intact and to not reveal themselves too much. The name of the game, I think it's an ABBA song, actually. Name of the game. Okay, this little song, I will put it in the description box with the lyrics, and it's like a mini tarot reading. It might talk more deeply about the relationship, what's going on between you two, or their feelings or your feelings, or their actions or your actions. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles, the outcome. And we have the Strength card. So this is Cinderella walking away from this party, leaving the prince behind, because she didn't want to be the one becoming abandoned, I think. She didn't want to kind of hang around and become disappointed. So she went away, and it was like she has already shown her interest. It was up to the prince to come and show that the interest was mutual, that it was not just a fling for that evening, but something that they could both build on. So I guess this is what you're waiting for, that the other person will show that they can let down their guard too, and come down from their high horse and show you that they truly care. So this is the advice for you, and it's the inner child being safeguarded by both the knight here and the mother aspect, so witch and the warrior basically. So showing that you are taking better care of your inner child. No one else did it, and now you are taking this seriously. You're not going to let yourself be hurt in the way that you got hurt before. It's so totally unnecessary, so why do it? You're not going to throw your, you know, most precious, most vulnerable part to the wolves anymore. Like this person needs to prove that they are less of a wolf and more of a loyal dog, for you to trust them again. So this card also came for either Pisces or Aquarius with the same message. So advice for this person. Okay, this in the reversed. So it's harvest. It's like they need to, sometimes we just need to make a sacrifice. We might have, been the emperor over vast lands, being the one that's praised in the Bible, the one that's, the glorious son or daughter. But now we need to kind of bite in this sour apple and accept that our glory days are over. We need to step down from the throne and share it. We need to show humbleness. We need to accept defeat. We need to say the apologies, make amends, like humble ourselves, become modest, become real. Yes, we were riding a wave of success. It was nice as long as it lasted, but we can't get luck and favor forever. And sometimes we need to get real and become a mature, responsible person, not just expecting everyone to, put rose leaves wherever we go. We also need to make an effort for other people. And this is a great harvest. It shows that we have matured to a level where we actually are able to do those things. Maybe before we were too much of a baby, like the spoiled emperor, the spoiled little brat that became emperor and ruler over millions, like the classic movie or fairy tale about historical kings and that got their power in an early age. And maybe that's how they needed it. It's like when we are 3-year-old, we need to be celebrated. We need to be pampered. We need to be like, people need to fill up our self-esteem, and we say, I can do it myself, and the parents say, yes, of course you can do it yourself. You're excellent with you know, dressing yourself or fixing your own sandwich, because that's the progress of a human to become an adult, that we go through different phases. And the 3-year-old is pretty narcissistic, but also realize that they are separate from like their parents, and realize that they are their own person. But eventually they're going to develop, and the 6 and 8-year-old is a person that can feel empathy for other people and be scared for them or scared to lose them. And maybe this person is now 6 to 8 years old, okay, in the scale of their development, okay. So we'll see outcome for this whole thing. Witch of Air. I definitely feel like you are a guide right now. It's not only that you're holding the torch, you're holding the truth and wisdom. So even if you would want to just cave in and to, you know, love this person again and, you know, pet them on the head and say, yes, yes, of course, you are the greatest in the world, like we do with the 3-year-old. You can't, because you need to show them the next stage of development, and also show this to yourself. So you're also becoming your own inner guide with this Queen of Swords. The witch. So we have the witch and the little warrior here. Both of you have vulnerable inner children that needs to be taken care of, but their child needs to become more humble, and your child needs to be better protected. So you have different assignments right now, and you can't just cave into this person. So you need to kind of wait for them to come with a better offer. Right now they're saying they don't want to. They want to keep their own old power. They don't want to humble themselves. And you just have to wait for them to do that when it comes to this relationship. But you don't have to wait with your life. Just move on with your life. Do the things that you can do to fulfill it and to follow your soul's road and your soul's intentions towards your highest destiny. We have 2 beautiful destiny cards here.